All right, let's talk about the perfect funding profile. Now, you don't need a perfect profile to get approved, but this is the metrics that we use to understand exactly what the banks want to see. And the closer you are to this standard, or the higher chances you are of securing max funding. So let's dive in. So requirement number one, we want to make sure that you have a 700 plus credit score. Ideally, you want to be over 700. Banks will rarely approve anything under a 680. If you're between 680 and 700, you must have a very strong overall profile in the other categories that we're going to cover here today. Requirement number two, you want no new accounts in the last 6 months. Okay. Too many new accounts equals desperations in the bank's eyes. All right. If you see you've opened too many accounts recently, they assume one, you're looking for fast capital, and two, you might be a high risk borrower. So this can lead to immediate denials, which obviously we want to avoid. Okay. And then requirement number three, we want to keep your total utilization under 10%, and then each card should have a utilization under 30%. Because even if you could be under 10% overall, if you have one maxed out card, it will hurt your profile. So the perfect profile is under 10% combined, and then 30% each card or less. Okay. A single high utilization card will disqualify you. Okay. And then number four. So we want no negative items. Okay. So banks want no collections, no charge offs, no bankruptcies, no recent late payments. If you have a late payment older than 2 years on an open account, sometimes that can be worked with, but everything else needs to go. Now, if you do need help, we offer credit repair. We offer 24-hour inquiry removal, and we clean up negative items very quickly. So typically about 30 to 60 days for the credit repair. If you do need help with that, you can message us or click the link below to get started. Requirement number five, we want less than 2 inquiries per bureau when we're applying. So to stay really safe, we want less than 2. So 1 to 2 is ideal. Too many inquiries will kill your approval odds because it signals, again, you're actively seeking a large amount of money. Number six, we want at least $25,000 total credit limits and a $10,000 limit on one card. Now, again, this is the perfect scenario. This is not mandatory. We funded clients who've had a single $5,000 card with just a total of $10,000 in combined limits, but ideally, we're looking for $25,000 in total limits with one $10,000 personal card at a minimum. Banks do rely heavily on comparable limits since many of our clients aren't showing revenue at this time. And then we can move on to number seven. And this is going to be your average credit history. So basically the average age of your history. So you want 3+ years typically. Now, if you don't have that, we can increase it artificially by using trade lines. These trade lines will bump your average beyond that 3+ years, typically within 2 weeks. We do have, that is also a service that we offer. So again, if you do need that, you can click the link below and we can help you with that as well. And then number eight, we do want to typically have about $5,000 in liquid cash that we can deposit into the bank accounts. With that, we know it basically shows them that you have some liquidity. You can pay down balances if you need to, and that you're not a high risk borrowers. Likely due to banks do typically like to see active money flow, which is why we're asking for that. And then final requirement is typically we want to do about 6 to 8 total accounts on your history. So again, it's a strong mix of your revolving accounts. These are your credit cards, and then also your installment accounts. So these are going to be your auto loans, your student loans, and any personal loans. A mixed profile shows responsibility across multiple different credit types, and banks do like to see that. Now, what you must understand is you do not need every single one of these to get funded. This is the perfect profile, basically the North Star. I funded clients who were under 30% utilization, had only $10,000 in total limits, and had just 2 years of credit age. There's flexibility in every category, but this does give you the benchmark that the banks aim for. The closer you can get to this, the more approvals and higher limits and the better offers that you're going to receive from the banks. Now, how can we help get you there? If you want to secure up to $150,000 or more in 0% interest business funding, you can click the link below. You can book a call with us. We've been doing this for over 3 years, helping clients get the funding they need to launch, scale, and stabilize their business. We'll show you what's missing in your profile, what to fix, what to optimize, and how to position yourself for max approvals. Again, thank you for watching this guide. And again, the fact that you're here shows that you're serious about taking your business somewhere and you need that funding. So click the link below and we'll talk soon.